Oh, we don't get to fight it.
Ichigo!
Alright guys, welcome back to Bleach Rebirth of Souls Part 4. Last video we got off with a challenge with Uryu Ishida known as the Last Quincy, and we also fought Grand Fisher. Now I broke that video up into two parts. It was supposed to be a one long video, 55 minutes long, but I thought no, let's just separate it. Second part, 25 minutes or so, with a battle between Ichigo and Grimmjow. Now I'm absolutely loving this game so far, so I hope you guys are as well. So we're gonna try and get through most of the substitute Shinigami arc. Alright, next chapter. Let's go straight into it. Straight into it without any hesitation. Right, so the next one is the Rapid River of Fate 1. Let's do this. I wonder how they're gonna do this next part. I wonder.
Hado, number 4, Yakurai!
Oh, Rukia. Another fishbone.
I can't shoot enough keto. It's too weak. This hollow's a pig that's deflecting my shots. I've been in this gigai for 2 months. Is this really all the strength that I've managed to gain back?
Oh, corn.
I miss you so much, Rukia!
Cone? It's gotta be Cone. Hold on. If you're in Ichigo's body right now, then that means that Ichigo's become a Soul Reaper.
Obviously.
Oh, by the way, I think that Ichigo wanted me to ask you about something. Rukia! Look out behind you!
Oh, Uryu.
Well, it looks like it's safe here too.
What? You scoundrel! You caused this mess! You started this contest just to kill everybody in town, didn't you?
Nah.
Oh. So this was your doing?
I suppose I should say nice to meet you. This is the first time that we've spoken one-on-one.
Rukia.
Kuchiki. You in Kurosaki's body. Yes, that's right. The fact is irrefutable. I can't deny that I started this contest. But, even if that's the case, I don't intend to let anyone get killed. If Ichigo ends up running out of strength, then I will step in and protect the citizens with my life. So, while the Soul Reaper watches from the sidelines, I will protect everyone from the Hollows. If I can't do that, then this contest was for nothing.
Well, he's got determination.
What were you trying to prove?
Oh, he's away. Oh. Oh, there goes his soul. Unpurified. The balance of realms has been destroyed.
Hey, Uryu! Ichigo!
I finally found you. If I could, I'd make you cry right now. But this fight is between you and me. So just stop talking about who can kill the most hollows already. Come on, let's face off against each other now. So how's that sound, Uryu? Say something, Uryu.
Ichigo!
Oh.
Look there!
Oh, what is this?
Is that? The cracks in the sky! They're gathering at one point!
Hello.
Wait, that's not all. Take a closer look. The Hollows. They're all gathering at that point.
Wait, Uryu! Look at how many of them there are! Think before you attack!
What? Are you scared, Ichigo?
What? I'm not!
If you're scared, watch from here. I won the contest. Over here, Hollows! The Last Quincy, Uryu Ishida, will destroy you!
No, you won't. What a punk.
Quincy? What's he talking about?
200 years ago, the Quincy's were wiped out. all surviving Quincy's completely despise Soul Reapers. The origin of that hatred lies in their annihilation. 200 years ago, nearly all of the Quincy's perished at the hands of the Soul Reapers. But it was a very difficult choice, even for the Soul Reapers.
Because of the
Soul
balance.
Reapers really had only one option at their disposal: to eliminate the Quincy's in order to prevent the collapse of the entire universe. In the Soul Society, the Soul Reapers are sometimes also referred to by another name: Balancers. An equal amount of souls must be maintained in the Soul Society and this world at all times. Do you know why that is? Because otherwise, the balance of the worlds shifts, bringing about destruction to the both of them. It's the job of the Soul Reapers to adjust the number of souls in the two worlds, and thereby maintain order. The souls that are released by the Soul Society are accounted for by the Soul Reapers when they're once again born into earthly creatures. And in a similar fashion, the souls that die here are then returned back to the Soul Society by the Soul Reapers. The same goes for Hollows. By entrusting the handling of the back-and-forth transfer of all the souls to the Soul Reapers, the Soul Society is able to monitor the number of souls, and in that way, they maintain the balance between the worlds. But then there was a wrinkle. The Quincy's appeared. You see, Quincy's completely eradicate Hollows, so when that happens, the balance gets upset. The souls that are released to this world don't ever return to the Soul Society again. The number of souls only increases in this world, which makes the whole universe tilt this way, and the Soul Society begins to spill into this world. Life and death are mixed together, creating chaos. In short, the collapse of the universe. A few years after the Quincy's were initially discovered, the Soul Society began pleading with them, basically begging them to let the management of Hollows remain entirely in the hands of the Soul Reapers. But the Quincy's stubbornly refused to agree to that idea. The number of Quincy's rapidly increased. The transfer of souls was disrupted. The situation quickly deteriorated to the point that the universe was on the verge of total collapse. So then, it was decided that the Quincy's must be eliminated. Tell me, do you believe that the Soul Reapers were cruel?
Well, personally, no.
I mean, what the hell am I supposed to say?
They never really... Did they explain that there before? I don't think they did,
Damn
really.
it.
Can't remember. I've not watched the earlier series for a while.
Numbers only increase. Master.
Right, am I fighting somebody? I think I am. Oh, Michigo, yeah. Come on then.
Is that Ichigo? Man, what a berserk way to fight against Hollows.
I know
Come on then.
all about your story now. Are
God.
the Soul Reapers right? Or was it the Quincy's?
Come on
To
then.
be completely honest, I have no opinion on that. But I do know one thing.
Come on
What
then.
do you?
I don't
Blocked
care
it.
what happened to the Quincy's 200 years ago. I heard the story a long time ago from my master. It's a little more than just an old legend to me. That's not the reason why I fight. I'm not so sentimental that I'd hold that against you. When I heard the story of the fall of the Quincy's, I actually thought the Soul Reapers were right. Until I saw my master die before my eyes.
I'm still here.
Oh, they stopped the fight. Oh, damn.
Because he was one of the last surviving Quincy's, my master was kept under constant round-the-clock surveillance. But nonetheless, Master kept arguing the case to the Soul Reapers that Quincy's were necessary,
Technically,
He thought a
they
place for
could
both groups
be.
to fight together.
They can be necessary.
Soul Reapers, in the peace of the Soul Society, are always slow to respond to hollows in this world. He argued that it would be better to have a team of Quincy's in this world who would be constantly on the lookout for hollows and able to deal with them quickly. But the Soul Reapers' reaction to that was always the same. They'd say, "Don't interfere with our work."
See, because it depends. Like, I'm going to talk a little bit about
My master was killed.
if I get a chance. Hollows have.
The enemy that day was 5 large hollows.
Never mind.
It was obvious he was no match for them without the help of the Soul Reapers. But as always, they were slow to arrive on the scene. They showed up and defeated the hollows 2 hours after my master had started fighting. Master had been dead for an hour before they arrived. In the end, Master's philosophy was never able to get through to the Soul Reapers. If they'd listened, they'd been willing to embrace his ideas. If they had recognized the strength of the Quincy's, they would have been able to arrive in time to save him. And Master wouldn't have had to die. Do you understand, Ichigo Kurosaki? I must demonstrate it to you. I have to show you the strength that the Quincy's possess. Frankly, I don't want your help in this battle. You're a Soul Reaper, and I'm a Quincy. Our 2 ways of thinking are totally different. If you think that my way is wrong, then please just watch from there. I will be more than happy to demonstrate its effectiveness for you.
Damn. Alright. I'll explain before the next mission starts on what I'm talking about. Let's just deal with this douchebag. Come here, Hollow. You missed. Damn, he tried to do a guard break on me. Come here. There you go.
You talk too much!
There we go. That was quite easy. Another good scene, or can I talk? Is that question, or what I believe? What?
The point is, your master's #1 desire wasn't to prove that the Quincy's are better than the Soul Reapers. He wanted both of them to fight together as a team. If we don't do that now, we may never get another chance. So Soul Reapers and Quincy's are as opposite as bookends. Fine. Fighting against overwhelming odds is still better when it's done back to back.
Back to back? But how so? You mean actually fighting together? A Quincy and a Soul Reaper? Side by side?
Are you still hung up on that? It's kill or be killed, and fighting alone is tough. We have no choice. We have to help each other.
Ichigo's right.
Isn't survival a good enough reason to overcome our differences? I was born a human. I really don't even know all that much about Soul Reapers. I mean, I'm not doing this work because I like it. But I do want to defeat the Hollows.
Why?
Because my mother was killed by a Hollow. Now do you finally get it? That's enough reason by itself. But it's not the only one. It's just becoming a Soul Reaper has given me purpose. Since that Hollow killed my mother, my dad and sisters have had a really rough time. I don't want anyone else to have to go through that. I don't want to see that again. So I fight them. I'm not a superhero or anything. It's not like I can protect everybody in the entire world. But at the same time, I don't just want to protect the few I can hold in my arms either. I want to protect as many people as I can. Who do you whatever your reasons for it, this contest that you challenged me to is endangering a whole lot of people. It was irresponsible. And for that, I won't forgive you. It's kill or be killed, so let's kill as many of these bastards as we can. I'll kick your butt later. How about it?
Jeez. You talk too much, too. But nonetheless, Ichigo, I understand. In other words, if we don't survive this, then we won't be able to fight each other.
That's the idea. But I'm still gonna make you cry!
Just try it. If you survive.
There's a lot of hollows. Right, I'll explain what I was going to explain towards the end of the video. Right, let's go straight into it, shall we? Right. The Overfit 2. I think, what, we're 75% out through the way?
Wait, Ichigo.
Oh. Oh, that's a MENOS GRANDE.
Whoa! What is that? It's bigger than big! Is it a hollow too?
What are we going to do? We can't fight that thing and the multitude of hollows.
Shut up! We have no choice! Shoot!
Mr. Kurosaki, we've come to help you.
You're Rukia's friend. Hat and clogs?
We'll take care of all the hollows around here.
Do we get to
That way
fight
you,
him?
Mr. Kurosaki, can concentrate on fighting that guy. Go on. There's no time to talk right now.
It's coming through.
Let's fight it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What is it? Rukia? What is that huge hollow?
That's a MENOS. It's a giant hollow formed from a conglomeration of hundreds of ordinary hollows. But until now, I've only seen illustrations of it in textbooks. That's MENOS GRANDE. It's impossible. When that thing appears, the Royal Special Task Force has to come and deal with it. That thing, it's way beyond the abilities of one Soul Reaper.
No way. How are we supposed to fight that?
It's pointless to try to think about how we ought to go about fighting that thing. To beat that guy, we just have to cut, and cut some more! There's no other way! Let's go, Uryu!
Wait! Ichigo!
Why is he
Ichigo,
crouching for?
Stop! You can't fight that thing! Urahara, what are you doing? Do you want Ichigo to get killed?
No.
Then move! We have to stop him! Ichigo can't beat that!
I'm afraid I can't do that. I'm very sorry, Miss Kuchiki. Please, just watch quietly. This battle is absolutely necessary.
Please, see we get to fight it. Can we fight it?
A binding spell? My body... I can't...
That is for you. And for him as well.
Do we get to fight it? Come on. Do we get to fight it? Do we get to fight it?
Shoot. Not good. I can't do enough damage with this. Come on, Ichigo. Control your...
Well, I've never really controlled my spirit energy before.
What? I don't believe it. How do you even fight against hollows?
How the hell should I know that? Controlling spirit energy basically means just turning it on and off, right? But there's no faucet. How am I supposed to control its flow? If I'm giving off a lot of spirit energy, then maybe it's on full blast all the time.
Full blast all the time? Well, that would explain a lot of things. But the idea of all his energy pouring out all the time doesn't seem to bother him even a bit. Good grief. Is he really that stupid?
You mean really that strong? Yes.
What? His spiritual pressure is rising?
Oh.
Zero. Is he actually going to discharge it here? Run. Quickly. If it hits you, then there won't be anything left. Just go. Run, Ichigo!
Oh, we don't get to fight it.
Ichigo! That sound, sympathetic resonance.
Holy
What's
crap.
this abnormal spiritual pressure? Ichigo is accumulating energy. The sound I'm hearing, it's like some kind of a giant magnet pulling particles of iron out of sand or something like that. It all makes sense. No matter how much spirit energy one has, if it's left to continuously spill out, it all drains away. If he can't even control his spirit energy, then he must have an incredible amount to do what he does. So if Ichigo's spirit energy was constantly contained, the pressure would skyrocket. Then, if he suddenly released it all at once...
Straight through.
This is impossible. Ichigo, cut the MENOS all the way from head to toe.
The MENOS is retreating.
Oh, we should be able to fight it. That's crazy work. You know, it would have been cool if we could fight it, because the MENOS GRANDE, as you've seen there, is one of the best episodes like early on,
managed to chase away that behemoth.
and it shows Ichigo's latent potential. And he passes out. Lovely.
What the? What's going on? I can't move. What?
Because you've used
what
it all.
the heck? What's happening?
The shape. The Zanpakuto is losing its integrity. All that spirit energy released at once. Is it out of control? I better do something. Ichigo!
Uh-oh.
It's flowing into me. Is this Ichigo's spirit energy? So, then what Soul Reapers do is materialize spirit energy from their own souls into a Zanpakuto. Quincy's, on the other hand, gather random ambient aura, coat them in their own spirit energy, and then materialize them as spirit weapons.
Yep.
My spirit weapon, Kojaku, the Lone Sparrow, grew more powerful because Ichigo's aura poured from the
I never
Zanpakuto
knew
at
that
one
was
touch.
his Bo's name.
I can't maintain its weapon form. It's going to explode. I know that this can work. Ichigo's excess aura. I'll steal it, focus it, and release it. Over and over again. I'll keep doing it until his aura level stabilizes.
What? What are you doing? What? I don't know what you're doing, but stop it! Your arms are getting torn to shreds!
Shut up. I told you, I hate Soul Reapers. Before, you said to me that if we don't both survive, then we can't fight each other. Live so I can beat you up, Ichigo Kurosaki! And you can hit me too, okay?
They become a real duo later
Ichigo
on.
Kurosaki asked me to join forces with him. I'm sorry, Master. You see, I knew that you never actually hated Soul Reapers. and that your dearest wish was for us to join forces with them and work together. I think that maybe I was trying in some way to forget my weakness. My weakness in not risking my own life to help you when you needed it the most. And by placing all of the blame on the Soul Reapers, I tried to forget my own shame. Master, today, I will help a Soul Reaper. I wonder, can you forgive me? Master.
How can I punch someone who looks so miserable? Damn it.
Menos appeared and it was defeated. I'm sure that this information won't take long at all to make its way back to the Soul Society.
No, it won't.
Ichigo.
No, it won't.
Where is the target axis?
It's not confirmed.
Ah,
Where exactly are we being
yes.
sent anyway?
We're moving out. Release the Hell Butterfly.
Yes. I'm getting so excited. This episode's still going, so I'm gonna keep.
Hold on. Capture or kill? Huh?
Yes.
This isn't a job for a Soul Reaper, is it?
I'm copping if you guys don't know. How long is this episode?
Whew, we barely made it in time for class.
How long is this episode?
Hey, do you think you could move away
Episode?
from
I
the
mean,
door?
mission.
I
God
just
damn
need
it.
to pass by.
Sorry. Hey, who do you?
Just let me pass, will you? What are you staring at?
Those wounds. You got them trying to help me suppress my spirit energy. Isn't that right?
Cut it. I haven't fallen so low as to need a Soul Reaper's pity. Are you done? I'm quite busy. See you.
That idiot.
Don't be too concerned. It really wasn't your fault. He brought those wounds upon himself.
What do I care? It's not bad enough for me to worry about.
Huh? Whoever said that you were worried? I thought I told you not to be concerned.
You.
How long is this mission? Damn.
What's the matter, Yoruichi? Looks like it could rain, huh? Here's some milk.
Cut the act, Kisuke. I know that you know that. They are here.
Yeah, I see. Well then, would you like to discuss it before or after your milk?
Okay. I'm gonna see how long this episode is, and then if it's, and then I'll just see. All right, just see how long I can go for. All right, so just give me a minute. I didn't want to get copyright for that song, but like, you know. All right, so I'm gonna end off this video.